Kim Spur, and I'm going to be one of the scholars on the 2014 Grand Canyon River Trip. This is going to be an amazing program. Not only do we get to see some of the best scenery in the entire western U.S., but we'll have a chance to visit numerous very interesting archaeology sites. Our trip starts at Lee's Ferry, where we board the boats and we head down the river. Our first stop is going to be at Axe Handle Alcove, which is a small rock shelter, but contains almost 6,000 years of human history. From there, we continue on through Marble Gorge and into the heart of the Grand Canyon. Along the way, we'll have plenty of time to stop and hike up side canyons. We'll talk about plants and animals and the geology that's all around us, as well as the current and past human history of the canyon. We'll stop at Nankoweap Delta. I'm sure you've seen the photos of the granaries high up on a cliff. And it's quite a hike to get up to the granaries, but it's well worth it, and the views are spectacular. We'll spend some time wandering around Nankoweap Delta and doing some hikes up the side canyons. Then we'll continue on down to Palisades Delta, where we see a whole series of small habitation sites that mark the earliest permanent occupation of the river corridor by people during the 12th and 13th centuries. We'll hike up to Hilltop Ruin, which is a high point, and it offers panoramic views of the geology and the archaeological communities that were occupied during that time period. We'll stop at Unkar Delta, which was excavated partially in the 1960s and now is set up as an interpretive program. But we'll also see some of the small unexcavated sites off the beaten path, and that's the joy in the Grand Canyon, is finding those little hidden treasures. As we leave Unkar Delta, we'll pass through a series of great fun rapids as we head on down to the Phantom Ranch area. And from there, you can choose to hike out, which is an adventure in itself, coaxing yourself out of the canyon while enjoying the spectacular scenery yet again. Or you can continue on down the river and explore some of the interesting things in the Wild West End. Whichever choice you make, I look forward to seeing you, to meeting you, and to helping you explore the Grand Canyon.